Hello everyone, this is Eric, and today I'm doing Caesar 5.40. Mituntor ad Caesarem confestim ab Cicerone literae magnis propositis primis, se pertulicent obsessis omnibus viis missi intersepiuntur, noctu ex materia quam munitionis causa comportavirant, turis ad mondum centum et viginti excitantur, incredibili celeritate, quae dies opere videbantur perficiuntur. Okay, so some things to notice in this passage is, so in the first sentence, mituntor is the main verb and literae is the main subject, and magnis propositis primis is an ablative absolute with magnis modifying primis. Se pertulicent is a conditional clause, and again obsessis omnibus viis is an ablative absolute with omnibus modifying viis. Missi here is actually referring to the messenger, so it actually means those having been sent. Intersepiuntur is the main verb, and noctu is actually an adverb meaning at night. Quam refers to materia, and comportavirant is the main verb. Turis here is the main subject in this sentence, and ad modum is an adverb meaning literally. Excitantur is the main verb here. Incredibili celeritate is an ablative of manner. Quae here actually means it, quae, so, and those things which. Opere is a dative with compound verb. Videbantur is the first main verb in this sentence, and perficiuntur is the second main verb. So the letters are sent to Caesar immediately by Cicero, with a huge or a great rewards, with great rewards being presented if they had announced or they had carried through, with all the roads being obstructed. Those having been sent are cut off at night from the wood which they had carried together for the sake of fortification. The towers, literally 120 of them, parentheses, are built with incredible speed or haste. Those things which were seen to be lacking from the work are finished. Hostis postero dim auto maioribus coactis copies castra oppugnant falsam complent, eadem ratione, qua predie, ab nostrum resistitur, hoc idem reliquis dienceps fit diebus, nulla pars nocturni temporis ad laborem intermittitur, non egris, non vulneratis, facultas quietis dator. So something to notice in this section. In the first sentence, hostis is the main subject, and multo maioribus coactis copies is an ablative absolute. Oppugnant is the main verb here, and castra is the direct object of oppugnant. Falsam is the direct object of complaint, which is the other main verb in this sentence. and eadem ratione is an ablative, and qua starts a relative clause, and you can supply a resistitor here. Resistitor here is the main verb in the whole sentence. Hoc idem here is the main subject. It's the main subject of this sentence, and fit is the main verb, and nulla pars nocturni temporis is the main subject. Temporis is a partitive genitive, and intermediator is the main verb. Facultas quietis is the main subject, and dator is the main verb. Agris and vulneratis are both dative, and you can also notice a parallel structure here. So noun plus dative, noun plus dative. So the next day, the enemies with much greater forces being gathered attack the camps. They complete the ditch. It is resisted by our men with the same method with which it was resisted, parenthesis, the previous day, or on the day before. The same thing, one after the other, happened on the other days. Not any part of the nightly time or the nighttime is ceased to work. So they basically work through the whole night. The opportunity of rest is not given to the sick, is given not to the sick, not to the wounded. Quacumque ad proximi diei opugnationem opus sunt noctu comparantur. Multae praeusdae sudes Magnus Muralium Pilorum numerus instituitor. Turis cantabulantur. Pinae lauricae ex cratibus accentur. Ipsi Cicero cum tenuissima validudine esset, ne nocturnum quidem sebi tempus ad quietem relinquibat, ut altro militum concursu ac vocibus sebi parcere cogeritur. Things to notice in this section. First, quacumque is actually et ea quacumque, meaning and whatever things, and proximi diei is a genitive. Opus sunt here together, they mean are necessary. Connect this to quacumque means whatever things are necessary. Noctu is an adverb, means meaning at night, and comparantur is the main verb here. Multi modifies sudes. Praeusdae is a PPP, and Magnus modifies numerus. Muralium Pilorum is a special kind of javelin called mural javelin, and it is genitive here. Instituitor is the main verb in this sentence. Turis contabulantur is just subject and verb. Pinae lauricae is they are both the main subjects in this rest of the sentence, and taxantor is the main verb. And from instituitor to a taxantor, there's an asyndeton here, and ipse Cicero is the main verb. The main subject for the rest of this passage. Cum here, although it is followed by an ablative, it is not translated as with. And although there's a subjunctive here, it is not a cum clause either. So it is actually a concessive clause, which starts with although. So cum here means although. And tenuissima is the superlative form of an adjective. Valetudine is called descriptive ablative, and as it is subjunctive. Ne here, it is not a negative purpose clause. It comes with quidem, and together they mean not even. Sibi is dative, and it is the direct object of reading quibat. And ut here is a result clause, and the militum genitive is a genitive. Ac connects to ablatives concursu and vocibus. Sibi is a dative of special verb. Parcere is a special verb, and sibi is the direct object of parcere. Cogeritor is the second main verb in this sentence. So, and whatever things are necessary to the fighting of the next day are prepared at night. Many stakes having been burnt in front. A great number of mural javelins is set up or constructed. Towers are built up. Battlements and parapets are woven on from wickerwork. Cicero himself, although he was of very thin or thinnest or very poor health. Notice here I translate the ablative with of plus as of plus an ablative because it's descriptive ablative. So left himself not even nightly time to rest, so that he forced to spare himself with the collision and the voices of the soldiers voluntarily. So that's 5.40, and hopefully it was helpful, and thank you very much.